The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today and live secure, live easy. Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today and live secure, live easy.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
No frills, just great prices at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Get the best in quality and prices on appliances, electronics, furniture, and much more. That's not all. Get up to 40% off select items. Shop today, pay later with Courts Ready Finance. It's no frills, just great prices, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offers end January 31st, 2026.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Everybody want to see a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Everybody want a safer country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol for pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
We in this together. You are not alone.
The time by Sajigor is
7 p.m.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Or born of fear.
In a coconut with a buckle coconut. Tough a lie. I gotta tell you. Good morning, Don Corleone.
Don Corleone, you know that girl that feeling for me only.
I gotta tell you, oh my God, this is the new millennium. A different thing I want. Create a storm. And when you see us in the club or see us in the lawn,
just the pressure we apply and we are turn it on.
I gotta tell you, them time there, cold Guineas or hot Guineas, yo, me no business. I gotta tell you, it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Guineas?
No.
No. I love a cold Guineas, you know.
No,
but I business.
You business? I don't.
I business. It has to be cold.
Okay, no, I can't manage. It's too rough for me. It's too alcoholic.
But you drink Guineas?
No.
You don't drink Guineas?
No.
A cold, it's an acquired taste.
Well, my taste buds, my palate, it's not.
Yeah. It's at all. DJ, you drink Guineas? Yes.
I can't manage it. One thing with me, I stay in my lane, especially when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah.
Because when it goes into my system, a lot of it, I feel very funny.
Yeah.
And my brain goes into a stupor, and then I want to do things. So to keep myself
Circumspect.
Circumspect and opposite.
Yes.
I just avoid.
Yes.
You understand? Because I don't want to see. You understand?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I shan't be held accountable for what I do.
That is right.
Right.
Or say.
Inebriated.
Or say.
Or say.
Yes.
And you know what? I've never been drunk.
Yeah.
I've never been tipsy because I've always, when I see people, vomiting or they're drunk and they're just totally in a stupor, I've always said I don't ever want that to be me.
Yeah.
So I've always just been very fearful, and then I've always been like, you know what? I don't want to get drunk and end up somewhere and I don't know how I got here or what happened, and everything is a blur. And especially as a girl, you don't want anything to end up, in your different orifices and you don't know
how
it got
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you.
You wake up in the morning and you're like,
I've always been like that. I can't say I've never been inebriated because I remember my first experience was at a setup.
Okay.
At a 9-night. At a 9-night, I was 13 years old, and I was new to Jamaica. And I heard somebody say, "Young Brooks, what you drinking?" And I thought it was soda, and them say, "You want rum punch or red stripe?" And I was like, "Rum punch."
Yeah.
And the rum punch gave me a punch. I remember, I remember I was
step high.
I step high. I say, "Oh, I step high." I may try hold it, I get paranoid, and I'm like, not gonna do it again.
No, I've never.
The second time I got drunk was also at another setup.
You go back.
At a setup.
I want it with me. So once I have a bad experience, things can happen, ladies and gentlemen. Things can happen to me twice in life, the first and the last. You see, once someone offend me, it's a wrap.
No, man.
I ain't going back.
After that, So, like, for me, like, if you know when the liquor is getting to me, well, let me back in that, can we get quiet? Like the party, I'm going, dooch, 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 and I'm over here like.
That's so cute.
Because I'm like, can they tell?
Yeah, can they tell?
Can they tell?
No. Well, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that. First of all, from my mother paint the picture to me, they were mad. And you end up at Bellevue or 121.
Like the weed thing, I was always a fear.
Marijuana, any kind of... Listen, I don't want it because for me... you may not come back from it.
Yes.
And even if you come back, you don't know how you're going to come back, right? So I've always been fearful. Some of us low certain things.
No,
and then
never been me.
I was the first among my friends to start driving. So I'm normally the driver. So I have to be, what I'm saying, sober, right? And but someone gets in a problem.
Yeah.
You have a life problem.
No.
So I'm going to try for what? Look, you understand? Yeah. Drinking none of my thing. For me, once I get dressed up, I feel the vibe. You see, like this morning, I'm in my chic and trendy. Oh my God.
That's my...
Thank you.
Yeah. I like the vibe.
Thank you. And I like this vibe.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, statement pieces. Hi, Chris. Good morning, Miss Valerie.
What happened was, so Jane sent me a concept, and she dreamed up this blazer look.
Yeah.
And I went to Chris, and they said, we have it in your size.
Wow.
And I went.
One thing I must say, though, compliment you, you wear clothes very well.
Thank you.
Because you see, you go gym and them something there, you're not hard for fix. You're not hard for fix.
Susan always it can always, find the good things.
I was about to say, that's what happens when you have a great wife.
Yes, that is true. Like, look at these shoes.
Susan,
look
good
at
morning.
these shoes. The first pair I wear.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I have a brown loafer shoe like this, But she just got a different one because it says something slightly different.
Yeah, go around please so they see it.
So it just says something like slightly different.
Yeah, it's very different but very nice.
So like you just have to...
Side effects of having a great wife.
Bam! Yeah.
Good morning to all the great wives who are picking out blazers this morning, picking out pants this morning and shoes. Good morning to Mrs. Susan Brooks. You understand? As a great wife to a great wife, I love it for you. So you see, these are the things. You see the byproducts and man. You see it. And speaking of ladies,
watch out now.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
All of these pictures were taken by me.
Lord bless ya. May the dear Lord bless ya. Susan, happy birthday.
Watch it.
Oh my God.
All of those pictures were taken by me. Because
it must
if I
be
want
nice.
to about me, if I want to about me, I'm going to take a picture of her.
I don't know. It must be really nice to have like your own photographer and videographer.
All I know, she's in a picture like that,
Wow.
I'm like, Like, she didn't know when I took that picture. She wasn't posing.
So what's your birthday message to your wife as a Capricorn?
Oh my Lord. Let me tell you, you see, this year, it's gonna be special.
Oh wow.
Every year, I learn the cheat code. So every year, you have to learn how to love this version of the person.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like a phone. Every year, the upgrade to the phone.
Yes.
And like, if you don't learn the new version, the phone will go and left you.
Yeah.
So we have to have a study.
I love
that. I have a PhD in a Susan.
Oh, I
have a PhD and now I have the postdoc. Yeah.
Somebody can help me. Professorial chair.
Yeah.
No, but Dennis, no
further, please. Watch
somebody give me an oxygen to
watch the man.
Happy birthday, Susan.
Wife. Love you, darling.
I love it.
Later will be greater.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
I know sunsetting or still sunrise.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, right. All right. Get it back.
She's my queen.
Happy birthday, Suzanne. And if you are celebrating your birthday today as well, happy birthday to you. Many persons, many entertainers are
Floyd Green.
Yes.
My Virgin Floyd's birthday was the 10th.
I didn't realize that so many of the people that I know and love were Capricorn. Is that me and Capricorn man that's good in a star? Manuel. So I saw Chef Lumley. Birthday.
Yes.
Dwayne from Team DWP, right? Was his birthday as well. Maka Diamond's birthday is today as well. Money up! I'm not like Maka have a new song. It's Ava Vibes.
Really?
Yeah, Ava Vibes.
I saw her doing an interview the other day. And
Charmaine Monroe.
Charmaine Monroe?
Yes.
Oh, Lady Mackerel.
Lady Mackerel, aka Maka Diamond. And it's one of the. Some people will sleep on her talent and what she does, but let me tell you, Maka has a body of work, and she just never gives up. And I really admire that about her. Even when they're trying to ridicule her, say whatever, negative, she always, like the phoenix, she rises. So,
but the interview that I saw the other day, I was very impressed with her.
Oh yeah, nice.
In terms of just her, how she came off in the interview. And I'm like, even though she's been in the business long, she's still growing.
Yes.
I was impressed.
She's learning the features of the new phone.
Boom. You know whose birthday it is today? I remember because she came into studio. He dropped an album on his birthday, and he did a video for Susan because I know that because she is a fan of his, But back in the day, oh gosh.
Whoa.
Susan will come over my just line up a Dixon that's playlist.
Louis Grandison from Seaview, get him a preview, aka Dexter Daps.
Louis Grandison.
He's always also celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday, Dexter Daps.
Yeah, man.
The ladies love Dexter, and Dexter loves the ladies. I gotta tell you. Right?
Yes.
All upon them, and yay. All right. So good morning and happy birthday to Dexter Daps. Happy birthday belatedly to Turbulence. Want that natty on my front line. Well, that's what Sasha had said. Because me can't do the natty something on my front like I'm eat pork. You understand? I don't want Celeste come look for me. So one day when my restaurant say, Empress, go have me skin the Empress. I say, sir, me eat wrinkle tail, please, every Wednesday. I know him for Selassie, you understand? Yeah. Respect our manners, Rasta.
That's right.
But happy birthday belatedly to Turbulence and also to Conscience, right? Yeah.
You know who I want to say a happy belated birthday to? An institution, the Queen's School.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yesterday was their 72nd anniversary of their founding. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do have an emotional connection to the red, gray, and white.
Yes.
Yeah, I taught there.
Virtue Day?
It's sapient.
Right.
Yeah. May she flourish in virtue and stuff.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
So,
well, all Queens ladies.
Yeah. So they had a big celebration yesterday.
Is Shanna K school this?
No.
What school is this?
No.
She went to Holy Childhood High School. Lisa Hannah.
A much longer.
She and Maka Diamond went to Holy Childhood.
A much longer skirt. Yes.
Right. Lisa Hannah went to this school.
She did. Yes. Big up to all the past students of TQS.
Yeah, and all the teachers as well. All the principals, teachers, and ancillary staff, because they too make an institution thrive and strive. So good morning to all the Queens old girls.
Yes.
Nice and lovely. And I want to say good morning to all the. I want to say good morning to Bev and Sons over by Hellshaw. Yes, my place had to take AA over there yesterday.
Yeah, I saw the beach.
Yeah, she says, "Mommy, beach, go beach." So I took her over Hellshire, and Bev and Sons, my place, very nice. As I said,
we always talk about them.
Lovely, fish nice, service nice.
She eat the fish?
No,
okay.
She
eat the festival?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I tried her with the fish. She said, no, I don't want it anymore. No. I said, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I want to say good morning to a man over Hellshire named Ranger. Ranger said, Miss Kitty, I rate you and love you, you know. And I always want to meet you in a real life. For the first me I see you. So big ups to Ranger. Yeah,
Power Ranger.
Right, just like that. And you know who I saw as well? I don't remember his name at the moment, but he was on Magnum Kings and Queens of Dancehall, and he did a song. He laughed it through. I want to find his name. I saw him yesterday as well. So big ups to that artist as well, and big ups of course to the entire Hellshire Beach. It was a good vibe, it was nice.
And there were nice pictures. Who took the pictures?
Lethan Grandison. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not me. That ain't me.
I was like, I will take the picture.
Lomina Dennis, let me strive now. Let me strive, little. Not because, but still for all. Good morning, everybody. And by the way, good morning to persons who are celebrating their anniversary as well, because there are some people who, you know, today is their love day. And I want to encourage you to love upon your partners.
Omar Brand and Trev.
Love upon your partners, be on them. And one of the things, you know, in terms of being married, like, you know, you always want to have fun, right?
Yes.
I think sometimes we get caught up in the drudgery of the day-to-day. We forget to have fun with each other.
No, that is absolutely important.
We forget to look in each other's eyes when we're talking. We forget to...
You got to very good...
Always be touching, you know?
Yes, tactile.
Tactile, right?
Yes.
And also just to talk, you know, just have good communication, open door, and just to really and truly love your partner.
There's this game I saw. We need to talk about it. I'll tell you about it. There's this game I saw. Like, it's this card thing. You pull cards and you ask questions. It deepens conversation.
Oh, nice.
And I saw it and I was like, yo.
It's sold in Jamaica?
No, it's one of them online.
Amazon. Okay, we need to get it. Okay, because guess what? When mommy and daddy are in a good space, the kids are normally going to be in a good space and a greater space. Happy wife, happy life, happy husband.
Happy spouse, happy house.
There you go. That's right. So, and a happy show, happy sunrise. You know what I mean? It's time.
Happy break, happy producer.
It's time for your Monday morning feel good pocket of
here
sunrise.
You go. Ray, Care Bear stare. There you go. Watch this.
My God, first, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you and I praise you for every part of this faith walk, every lesson, every test, and every blessing. Thank you to the Golden Globe voters for seeing me and reminding me that purpose always finds this moment. To my mommy and my daddy, it's up for y'all anytime. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here with me tonight. To my tribe, oh my God, my grounding force, my joy, my daily reminder that love is an action, not just a word. And everything I do is rooted in that truth. To Paul, let him cook, Thomas Anderson. Thank you for your vision, your trust, and your brilliance. My gratitude is endless. I love you. We love you. And thank you so much for holding space for me and our entire cast. Leo, Sean, Benicio, Chase, Regina, everybody, the crew, every single person who has touched this project. None of this is taken lightly and none of this is taken for granted. Oh my God, this shit is heavy.
Another dream game. I land and I fly again like a jet plane.
internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry. Brought to you by BC's Electrical Sales. Quality products at affordable prices.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Six after 6 on this Monday morning. Good morning to you wherever you are. Morning. You're just in time for the headlines with your girl, the one and only Rosa Sharon Ticulus Maximus Meridius. Sold out almost all the way until March, but don't worry.
Still come.
Good
morning.
It's a different version this now, you know.
Yeah, man.
You just take care of getting a wig something.
No, let me tell you what.
Welcome to the Wig Wearers Association.
No, let me tell you what's happening. This is the first, what do you call her, Ginger? She did too much. She did too much for me. I couldn't manage it.
Yeah.
But at least you
It
tried.
was too much. Exactly.
Yeah,
I said I wanted to start the year doing something I've never done, something new, something out of my comfort zone. I tried it, and I said,
and you did it, and you have the pictures to prove it.
I have the pictures to prove it.
Not for yourself.
Went back to an old faithful.
Me just like, you can mix up the thing. It come in like Harry Potter. There's no over. You wizard up the different ear them.
I like
it's
it.
Just magic.
So she's now an official member of the Wig Wearers Association, where we can't grow it, so we sew it.
Amen.
We weave it till we achieve it because we have our receipts. Thank you.
Hey.
That is it.
You know, I love these colors on the both of you.
Yes,
thank you.
Right. Yes, thank you.
You know, the earthy.
Thank you.
Earth tones, and then you have the, is that the money green?
Yes, this is the money green.
Any green on Dennis is money green.
This side.
There we go.
See there? Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Imagine us arriving at the Golden Globes. Hi.
Hi, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, ladies and thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Miss Kitty.
Hey, that's you over there. Hi. Thank you. Give the Barack Obama. Thank you. Thank you.
Dennis, you're going to call it an award now. You're Golden Globe. You got to give your speech.
Yes, we can. Thank you.
One Jamaica.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ensemble. This is actually giving me like, what a lady the name again now? Like account general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. AGD.
Yeah, AGD.
AGD, what you come to Parliament to talk about the money.
Talk about the money.
Yeah.
When I go good.
Speaking of money, let's jump into the first headline.
All right.
Young, working, and locked out. Luxury developments under scrutiny. Concerns are growing among young adults and first-time home buyers as Jamaica's housing market continues to be dominated by one-bedroom luxury developments. Projects such as the Aviary in St. Andrew are selling one-bedroom units for around $52 million.
That's right.
With similar high-end developments appearing across Kingston, Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, and Negril, many of which feature upscale amenities. Now, Kirk Goss, developer of the Aviary through Grand Concepts Property Holdings Limited, has indicated that the focus of these projects is not on high-volume sales, but on delivering value through location, scale, and execution. He also acknowledged that these developments are not designed for first-time buyers.
No, they're
Industry analysis from Jamaica Homes suggests that without an increase in purpose-built affordable housing, the gap between available housing and the needs of working Jamaicans is likely to continue widening.
Well, the truth is, I think he spoke, it is a fact, right? Listen, we have to shop in our tax bracket. We have to shop where we are. As a first-time home buyer, first of all, a one-bedroom, $52 million is not for you. This is for people who probably want an investment property. This is for persons who are probably overseas and retiring. They want to do some investment. Sometimes I think we're trying to hang our baskets higher than where we can reach it. Rolex doesn't go on sale, but it doesn't mean that I can't buy another watch that I can afford. Ferrari doesn't go on sale, but it doesn't mean that because I can't afford it, I can't go and buy what I can afford. What I will say is that two things can be true at the same time. There are people who can afford high-end properties, and then there are people like the NHT, NHT homes. You know, you can go to different communities and buy homes. So it's all about what you can afford. I am not going to cost Ferrari. Go Ferrari, on too dear, on too expensive, because I can't afford it. There's a billionaire this morning or a millionaire this morning picking out their first Ferrari. You get what I'm saying? So everything is not necessarily for everyone.
I agree. The challenge when it comes to the housing market, however, is that the proliferation of these particular kinds of housing options is crowding out the rest of the market and driving up prices in the rest of the market, because as these properties, as these options emerge, like the aviary and everything else, it drives up the price of everything. So if you want to buy a 40-year-old fixer-upper in Havendale, it costs upwards of $50 million for that old broken down thing.
Because of what the aviary is doing and others like it.
Yeah, because of them, right? So like... and you see a house and you would buy that house for what it is, but a developer is coming to buy that house to lick it down and turn it into
high-rise
luxury apartments, right? And so there's no win for you. And then now all of those drive up property prices, generally speaking. And so, like, when you do find a community where you can get something, they might tell you 35 million, and you're like,
for that?
For that? But because they might tell you about the price in the market and where it is.
Yes.
And so, they're taking out all of the space out of the market. So you now have to go further and further into the periphery of the urban space
to get something reasonable,
and which increases transportation costs to get into where you work, right, or where your economic activity is. So that now creates greater levels of traffic congestion to get into the spaces where you want to go. It also crowds out, for instance, the NHT from being able to acquire land for the properties for affordable housing.
Well, maybe what we need to do then is get some. So maybe we, as government or somebody, I don't know, needs to look at, okay, so let us honor restrictive covenants then. So because when the covenants are modified, that is when. So okay then, in this area, because we want it to be affordable, no luxury apartment cannot build here, so or within a certain
radius of it.
Radius of the place. Because we want to make sure that our first-time home owners or up-and-coming young professionals can afford something. So maybe that is something that the government, our policy makers need to look into, because at the same time, you want young professionals to be able to afford their home. And at the end of the day, TK, the average person cannot find 35 million and 50 million. Where I must get it from? I don't have it, right? And when people want to raise their families, and that's why when people are talking about, you know, having children and these things, I'm like, have you seen the prices lately?
Exactly.
The cost of living lately? You see the price of diapers lately?
Exactly.
You see the price for rent lately? So until we kind of incentivize or protect, just like how you have NEPA who protect the environment, we're going to protect our housing market. So, okay, then, you have your client, your customers who can afford the luxury apartments. So build it up there, so then. Down here is going to be preserved and reserved for persons who are first-time home owners or persons who are not of a particular tax bracket, because they too must own somewhere.
But you know what I find fascinating, though? You know, just if you live long enough, you will see certain things come to pass that you maybe only read about. So, for instance, when I was coming from CXE, doing geography, to A-levels, doing geography, to studying demography at university, you always, we used to study the urbanization patterns in Jamaica and the Caribbean. So urban centers in the Caribbean, how did they urbanize compared to yes. So compare that to like how Chicago and New York and other urban centers in other places urbanized. London, how did London urbanize? And so like we look at, for instance, at Kingston, which essentially started at the harbor and has gradually fanned out. So like places like Rosetown, Jonestown, those places were uptown. And people with wealth gradually fled away from the central business district. And they fled more and more and more until, for instance, like Cherry Gardens and Havendale and Norbrook became uptown. And then people have increasingly begun to live on the hills. And so we saw a lateral movement this way. And what we used to read about is that one day we're going to run out of space.
And we're going to start
and we're going to have to go up. And what do you see today? Everything is up. And like, it was a profound point to say that we're going to increasingly have to be living on top of each other.
I know. And it has come to pass.
And it has come to pass. And like you look at places like Singapore, look how high they have to go. And I was like,
I would say we would never live there. So come on, yard space. You know what I mean?
Yards,
no.
All of the land with yard space just a take up.
But I think though, as we wrap, Dennis, we have to preserve that as well, because I feel so sorry for some of the people who live in these areas where the restrictive covenant has been modified and they have these high-rise buildings and then your flat house is there and everybody up there is looking down in your yard. You don't know the number of people who are living over there and looking down on your, you know what I mean? I just think it's an invasion of your privacy, and not everybody can just get up and move because that is my dream home or that is my home. And now you come with this big high-rise right next door to me and it just feel,
Absolutely.
But you know what? Food for thought.
It is.
Harry Potter. Thank you so very much.
With Guardian Leviosa.
Next week you don't know who's coming. You know what I'm saying? Who's coming in? Punchinella, little fella. Well, guess what? That's all the time we have this morning for headlines. TK will be back at 7 for your morning news. And right here on CVM is where you need to be. We'll be right back after this break.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
Fills me up with glee. Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me. My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle and beauty to my face.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for staying with us. And thanks to everybody on YouTube. Pretty Girl 38. What is it?
69.
3869, Pretty Girl 3869. Good morning to
369.
you. And good morning to all of our loyal YouTubers.
Morning.
Thank you so very much for watching us. It is Monday, January 12, 2026. And of course, you're here watching us on CVM TV. Now, the new year is here. And I don't know, to me, New Year starts a new clean sheet, a slate for your health and wellness
It's a clean
checkups.
sheet?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's a clean teeth.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got to clean the teeth because the teeth is a part of the sheet.
That's right.
The teeth should be on the sheet.
That's right.
And many times, Dennis, you know, our persons wittingly or unwittingly forget to go to the dentist, okay? So today, we're doing one of the checkups for our smiles, okay? Your teeth, all right? Very important. Your dentition, very important. So we're taking a look at how to care for our teeth on the go with a simple oral care kit that you can keep in your bag or in your car. We're also going to be clearing up some everyday oral health myths with lead associate dentist at DRDC Dental, Dr. Khadija Knight, and Dr. Shania Gangar, lead associate dentist at Avia. Good morning, ladies.
Hi,
welcome to Sunrise. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for asking. I think it is so fortuitous because my daughter yesterday, en route to Helshaw, AA says, going to the dentist. So, out of the blue, I said,
seriously?
I'm bear my witness. I later bear my witness. Dentist. So I said, sweetie, why are you going to the dentist? Come on, no, what is
what she see?
Say mommy, open wide. Say I'm like, okay. So when we came this morning and I'm like, dentist, I'm like, you see, some child out the yeah. So I'm very vision, right? So I'm very happy to have you ladies here. Over the years though, dentists and dental clinics have been a source of fear, trauma, anxiety for so many people, and that is why I think a lot of people avoid the dentist.
I used to be afraid.
Yeah, you're afraid.
I used to be good afraid. Like,
so you're here to something
there's a period in my life when I didn't go to the dentist for, I'm ashamed to say how many years of just fear. I had a bad dental experience in my teens. I mean, good afraid of the dentist. Like just the thought of going to the dentist.
You start crying. You feel so petrified, right?
No, I mean, I'll be very honest.
Yeah, and Dennis, you are echoing the sentiments of a lot of people. And I can see a lot of people saying, Dennis, me that too.
No, like,
me
think say a bare blood, my mouth I got cut up and
the smells,
hated the
sounds can be very scary. So talk to me, Dr. Knight and Dr. Ganga, in terms of your practice.
Yes.
How have you made dentistry or the dentist more appealing to people so that they don't need to be afraid? They can come and get their dental work done.
Okay, it's very understandable for everyone or anyone to be afraid of the dentist. We're in your mouth and you can't see what's going on. You just have to trust that what we're doing is safe for you. But really and truly, introducing your child to the dentist at a very tender age is actually what makes them less afraid. And so they will be coming in first for examination and cleaning instead of the first visit being an extraction because they haven't been coming to the dentist over the years. So that's where the fear really comes in.
At what age, Dr. Ganga, would you say, as parents, we should introduce our children to the dentist?
Well, that should be when the first tooth actually arrives in the mouth. So you see that little baby tooth that pop up usually at the bottom here?
Yeah.
Yes. When that very first tooth come up, just bring in the baby. Not that you're gonna do anything, but it starts from there, from the first tooth.
I think I started bringing Jackson in maybe two, maybe before I mean the pictures and videos are in my phone.
I'm late right
but
now.
but even just to get normalized, the sound is just you know, just to have things in his mouth, that feeling of vibration.
But even usually, like, so the first few visits, it wouldn't be like anything that you're actually doing. Most times, like the first couple of visits, it's just usually to familiarize yourself with the office. Sometimes you just have them in the chair, right up and down, because they're not gonna, most times, they're not gonna open. Right? So it's just really to get them accustomed to everyone, the staff, the surroundings, and the stuff that we use.
And is it like a specialist dentist, or is like
no, just
like
the general dentist?
General dentist, very well. Okay, Dennis mentioned.
But some dentists better with picnic as well. Like, are you guys enjoy working with the young ones?
I do sometimes because, as I said, some of them. But I think that's back to what Dr. Knight said. You know, when they come in, they're so scared and they literally cry and they scream and they don't want to do this. But most times it's because the first visit or the very first time going to the dentist, they did something traumatic.
So it sets the tone thereafter. Dennis mentioned something earlier, docs. How often should we really be going to the dentist? And what should we be going to the dentist for? If my mouth is fine, or I think it's fine, you know, how often should we really be going to the dentist?
Every 6 months. So even if you're not feeling any pain, still visit your dentist. Cavities, they start very slow and silently.
Amen.
Yeah, so gum disease, plaque, gum disease, cavities, or dental infections, you never know what's going on. So visiting your dentist is just really for a checkup and your regular cleaning every 6 months, and that's good.
Yeah, so twice a year.
So twice a year.
If you're doing orthodontal work, it's four.
Yeah, four times. Yeah.
4 times.
And by orthodontal work, you mean braces?
Braces. Yeah.
Okay, very well. Okay, so run us through, Dr. Ganga. Somebody comes to the dentist or comes to your practice. What does that look like? Because again, we've built up this fear in our minds, and we can't even, Jesus, can't bother. Walk me through a general checkup. So I'm coming to you for the first time. What does that look like?
Okay, so first things first, you know, you come in, the first thing that we should ideally do is a dental examination. So that entails, well, you can say dental examination / consultation. So that will be where, you know, you check, but before that, we have a conversation. You know, you get your medical history and everything. And then after that, we jump into the chair. Before we do anything, of course, we're asking you for your permission, so we don't just dive in, right? So we start checking, we check every tooth individually, and before we do anything, we have that discussion with what we see.
Yes.
So it's not a case that we just go ahead and do treatment without having that discussion with you. So we check everything and we have that discussion, we show you what is happening and tell you the pros and cons, and then we decide on a treatment plan because we both have to agree on it.
And everything can't do one time.
No, most definitely.
It's a process.
So ideally the first visit should just be like an assessment.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Knight, everybody wants to know, like, how can I reduce the amount of work that the dentist needs to do when I get there? So how can I, you know, keep myself better? Is it, you know, we mentioned, you know, an on-the-go type kit. What do I need to keep with me?
Okay, so we have a kit right here. Nothing too fancy. Nothing to overthink. You need your toothbrush, soft bristle toothbrush.
Oh, it should be soft?
Yes,
why not hard,
definitely soft. So we want to protect the enamel, which is the first layer of the tooth, and the medium and the hard, they brush away those layers.
So why do I sell them then?
It's really for your shoes, you know, if you want to fix up the eyebrows sometime, you don't have to spool it.
It's for your clerks?
Yes. Or for your clerks, because me swear saying the hard one, you know.
No.
And you know Jamaican people brush
if
their
your gum now bleeding, I feel like it's clean. And actually bleeding gums are not good.
There's very not good.
Okay, so soft.
Soft bristle toothbrush. And then you're going to have your floss. And also your toothpaste with fluoride in there.
Okay.
Which most toothpaste has fluoride in there, so you don't really have to look around hard. That's the main ingredient in majority of the toothpaste. So the fluoride in the toothpaste, it has it's a mineral. The fluoride is a mineral which protects the teeth and prevents cavities.
Okay.
Yes. And then if you're going to use a mouth rinse, we advise you to use no alcohol, zero alcohol mouth rinse.
So hold on. So the clear color lister, after the dark, we're Jamaica, we have the burn. If it not burn, you know, feel like it burn out the germs.
The burn in this one is just enough.
So the clear one is not.
No, once it says 0 alcohol in it, you can use it.
Alright, so the clear Listerine.
Yeah, the clear one.
The normal one. Yeah, the yellow one.
Oh, no. That's not 0 alcohol. So for this brand, I believe they're all purple, but you have other brands such as Thoroughbred. That's no alcohol as well.
So the one we use wrong?
Yeah.
Alright, that white wrong.
So the alcohol in the mouth rinse, it's too harsh for the gums. And you might not feel it, but it's actually drying out the mouth. And we need the saliva to protect the teeth as well.
So that dry mouth not good?
No, dry mouth is not good. When your mouth is dry, it heightens your chance to get a cavity, actually.
But the whole time you think when your mouth dry, and it's nice and it, clean.
No, you need your saliva to be watery enough to bathe the teeth. I mean, it's not going to be drooling or anything.
Come back, you know.
What?
I'm going to do a whole dental misconception thing.
You really have
I want to ask her about the way Jamaican people brush them teeth.
Is that rough?
Yeah, that is rough. Gentle circular motions is just enough.
That's sometimes where I eat curry and it's stain. And people drink coffee and it's stain.
Yes.
And you have a cigarette smoke on
if you not brush your teeth rough, you not brush your teeth good.
Yeah. No.
And I'm like,
I want to tell you, brush your teeth good, not brush.
What I always advise my patients after you eat or drink anything that stains your teeth, drink a lot of water. So by the time you're ready to brush, it's not that bad.
How often should we be brushing our teeth per day?
Twice. In the morning and before bed.
Okay.
And don't forget to floss. That's very important.
Oh, floss?
Yeah.
We're going to have
to... Can we do our time?
Persons believe that once they're brushing, that's good enough. But actually, brushing alone isn't. The floss reaches places that the toothbrush cannot. So in between the teeth and underneath the gums, the bristle of
some people
toothbrush
don't
can't
know
do
how
that.
to floss.
So show me that, how to floss.
Like when you...
I'm before I can before floss coming, we use thread.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just
everybody
open
have
this
floss?
really quick.
Big up all the thread people.
And while Dr. Knight is doing that, I just wanted to add that, you're talking about brushing really hard, but the plaque on our teeth is actually very soft.
Yes.
So,
the plaque soft though?
Yeah, well, that's before it gets hard. So once we're brushing at least twice a day, the soft toothbrush, which we're recommending that you use, will be able to brush away the plaque. Now, if we don't brush away the plaque, it gets really hard and turns into what we call the buildup or the calculus. At that point, you can't brush that off, so you will have to come to us to remove it.
By the way, so the people, we call it the
calculus or the buildup.
We call it calcification. It is not normal people. Don't walk around with it like it's a token. If you have the buildup on the bottom of your teeth, wives, please check your husband's mouth. I cannot take to see the husband them with the neck of teeth. Miss, look at your husband gum. Check your husband gusser and look at it. Husband, check your wife's teeth too. If you see the build-up, guys, it's not a token. It has to come off.
Have to go.
What color should our teeth be, Doc?
What color it should be?
Yeah.
So I was surprised to believe that our teeth need to be
pearly white,
like pearly white or the eclipse white.
Yeah.
But actually, the natural teeth color is not that.
But if it brown, is that problem?
If it brown like stained from smoking or coffee over time, then you know that's a problem.
And if it green?
Yes, for sure.
That's a major problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
No money green.
No money green. We only wear money green on our bodies, not in our mouths. Okay.
Show us the
floss.
Okay, so you can. So when you're flossing, you're gonna have your string.
Okay.
And you're gonna slide it down gently on the side of the tooth. When you get to the bottom where the gum is, you're gonna turn the floss to hug the tooth.
Okay.
So the bottom part gets underneath the gum, pull against it and out. So down, turn to hug the tooth, pull against it and out.
Some people when they're flossing that they go hard too. Like they think is that also bad?
That is bad. You have to be very gentle because if I'm just supposed to go down like this, you can traumatize the gum and then it's going to bleed.
That is why sometimes some people don't like to floss because it bleeds. So obviously we've been doing it the wrong way, Dr. Ganga, all along.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we have flossed up the food from 1990. I forgot on in that. Why was this so? Like if we don't feel like go down in that, then they sit now, go down in that.
Rough.
You have to be rough. And so you're saying we need to be gentle with our mouths.
Yes.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. All right, look here. You guys are gonna have to come back.
Yeah,
gonna have to.
Yeah, right after this.
Yeah.
Can you stay, Doc?
Sure.
Okay, great. Thank docs, I should say. I love that. You see what I'm young and docky? I like that. Young doctors. And I like the newness of the day. Normally, back in the day, dentists were very mature. Okay, Dennis, I'm saying mature looking, people. No, when I see Dr. Knight or Dr. Guy, you know what I mean? Girl, clock it. Yeah. I like the hot girl dentist, I like it.
It makes people want a dentist.
Yeah. Yes, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. I think it's good for the image of dentistry.
I like it. I like it. I really like it.
All right, look here. Well, guess what? It's flossing with endorsing. Our guests have been Dr. Khadija Knight and Dr. Shania Gangar, getting those mouths ready before those Valentine's Day kisses roll in. So we're giving you a whole month of dental awareness. Be sure to add an oral checkup to your next checkup. There's more Sunrise after these messages.
Shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know they walk a mile just to see me smile. Woo! Shiny teeth and me. Yes, they're all so perfect, so white and pearly.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
No frills, just great prices at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Get the best in quality and prices on appliances, electronics, furniture, and much more. That's not all. Get up to 40% off select items. Shop today, pay later with Courts Ready Finance. It's no frills, just great prices, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offers end January 31st, 2026.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Everybody want to see if a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody-Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by VC's Electrical Sales. Quality products at affordable prices.
Turbulence to future, I'm going to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bam, bam.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. we'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orvin Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. In this CVM News follow-up, former St. Thomas Eastern Member of Parliament, Dr. Michelle Charles, has pushed back strongly against opposition claims her recent presence at the Princess Margaret Hospital during an official tour signaled the government's effort to sideline elected members of Parliament. Nika Lewis has the response.
Reality and perception are now being debated by the former JLP MP in Eastern St. Thomas, Dr. Michelle Charles, and members of the opposition People's National Party following a recent tour by State Minister Crystal Lee. The PNP has accused the government of allowing defeated candidates to perform official duties in constituencies, citing Dr. Charles's appearance with the State Minister on January 9 in Eastern St. Thomas. The PNP says the visit breached protocol and disrespected the elected MP Rose Shaw, insisting she was neither informed nor invited. Dr. Charles, in issuing a formal rebuttal, insists her visit was unplanned. Charles says hospital staff recognized her and asked her to stay.
I was not invited or formally notified and had no prior knowledge of Minister of State, the Honorable Crystal Lee's visit to our hospital. As is my routine, I was in my Morant Bay dental office, where I usually am, sometimes during the week, and I was informed that Minister Lee was at the hospital. I decided to stop by briefly and say hello. Upon my arrival, the members of the hospital staff recognized me, welcomed me warmly, and asked that I remain. So I agreed.
The former MP denies any intent to usurp authority and accuses the opposition of spreading misinformation.
I remain focused on supporting healthcare workers and advocating for improved services for the people of Eastern St. Thomas, and I will always engage respectfully with institutions serving our communities. The statement from Philip Paulwell about the government bypassing elected representatives is false and lacks merit.
However, the opposition PNP insists it will raise the matter in Parliament and demand accountability. Nika Lewis, CVM News.
In appreciating the importance of Jamaica's economic significance in the region and by extension the world, it's also important to know the security of our treasures. Our entry and exit points that attract wealth creation are preserved.
At a time when many countries are tiptoeing on their own soil, silently fearful of forced power, the high seas remain a lookout spot. The island is eyed as a premier destination in the Caribbean, with 20 strategically placed ports, attracting major cruise lines and accommodating large vessels to engage in international trade.
Jamaica's geographic position makes it a critical player in the global maritime trade. It sits at the east-west, north-south vortex of the Caribbean. It is about a day and 15 hours by sail in terms of cargo vessels from the Panama Canal.
However, as acknowledged by the Vice President of Security and Safety at the Port Authority of Jamaica, Lieutenant Colonel Kirk Johnson, while Jamaica is in direct alignment with global cargo flow, gaining importance for our coastline and economic zone, unfortunately, its location also provides an ideal spot for the transshipment of contraband.
There have been instances where the criminal elements, organized crime, have used this established shipping route to move weapons, ammunition, contraband, and even human trafficking to a lesser extent.
Among other risks to security, stowaway and illegal boarding, viewed as very dangerous by our trading partners.
Then there's cargo theft and pilferage. And while the ISPS code was not developed with this primarily in mind, since its introduction, cargo theft and pilferage has benefited, or it's the reduction rather, has benefited from all the processes and procedures put into place because the ISPS code certification has to be met by all ports.
The PAJ, Port Authority of Jamaica, and the ISPS, International Ship and Port Facility Security Code, together. Curlin Brown, CVM News.
Over in sports, Montego Bay United bounced back to winning form on matchday 16 of the Jamaica Premier League when they carved out a 1-0 win over Dunbeholden to increase their lead over Racing United to 3 points on Sunday. In the feature game of the round, Mount Pleasant Academy took a 1-0 advantage over Racing United in the 55th minute through Johnson Judy, but Tajay Grant's 69th minute strike earned Racing United a share of the points. The Patrick Anthony coached Racing United are now in second spot on 29 points, with Mount Pleasant, the CONCACAF Caribbean champions, in fourth place on 24 points. Portmore United remained in third place following their 0-0 draw with Chapelton Maroons. And that's it for morning news. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol for pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
Welcome back. It's Sunrise with a fun rise. Bless up. We promise that this year we're going to be more intentional about learning what actually happens to our money. Where did it go? What happened to it? And the part of that starts with understanding the terms, the words that we say every day, but rarely question. Because guess what? As I always say, words matter.
True.
Yeah. Well, Carlton G. Stu on all platforms has the rundown here in this Money Masterclass, which is brought to you by Guardian Life.
Hi, Carlton. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very good. Give thanks. Happy Monday to both of you. Wishing you all a wonderful week.
You too.
And a great one. Yeah,
Yes.
man. So Dennis mentioned a while ago, it is so important that as we jump into the new year, we want to be very intentional as well about teaching, not only about the money, but terms that impacts all of us. But it was back down to our money nonetheless. So I know sometimes we go to the banks, we are shopping online, we are doing all different things, and we see terms. That's something that we don't really understand. So we want to break down some of those terms over the next few episodes of Money Masterclass. It's so important. So I want to paint a scenario to both of you, and you tell me, when you are doing a transfer, an online transfer, you're sending some money, Miss Kitty,
yes,
to your husband. You're sending some money, your husband sends money to you. You have some money to Lady Marge. Then you send some money over to wifey or to pay the school fee, etc.
Yeah.
What do you normally do? Do you normally choose what option you are doing or just send money online?
Depends.
Depends, yeah. It depends on what?
It depends on which bank I'm sending from. So if I'm sending it from an NCB account to an NCB account, or if I'm sending it from Scotia
supposed to do it from two separate banks, for example.
I just go RTGS.
Just
so then I go to RTGS.
Why?
Yeah, because
I want them to get it now.
No, and it's quick, and it just, I know they're going to charge me, but it's like, you know what, I want it to hit their account now.
And I'm going to, because when I send it, I'm going to call it, you get it?
Get it, okay, you want to do that. Okay, great. Oh.
I just RTGS.
But you have some persons who may see the option of ACH and wonder, what is that?
Yeah,
and why not? Exactly. So, there are two in Jamaica here. There are two electronic transfer options that persons can use if you're sending money electronically from one bank to another. All right. You have the ACH, which stands for automated clearing house. You have the RTGS, which is real-time gross settlement. All right. Both are options that you can utilize to send money from one bank to another, from one person to another, from me to you and vice versa. But you may ask, what Carlton, Miss Kitty just mentioned, and Dennis, they just use RTGS. They don't bother take more ACH any at all. But let's break them down for you. So for the ACH, it's an option. It is what is called batch processing. So the money still gets sent to the bank, but it is sent in batches. So what banks will do, for example, Miss Kitty have a transfer, Dennis have a transfer, Michaela have one, I have one, Nita have one. They'll put all of those together in batches, and they'll go over at different times of the day. So if you send the payment at 8 a.m. this morning, they may have a batch going over at 11, one at 1, one at 3. So it will not reach the recipient at the same time. Gotcha. It will go over in different batches. The challenge with this is that it takes a little longer. Yeah. So if it is that you have something that you need to be settling right away, the ACH may not be bad for you. But if it's not time sensitive, it's way cheaper than the RTGS, for example.
Like how long does it normally take to transfer for the ACH?
Sometimes a day. It can take a day.
Okay.
Yeah. It can take a day, but generally, no. You said before 11 o'clock, it reaches the same day.
So what do you do? When you go to the bank, you ask them for an ACH form?
Yeah, so when you're doing the transfer, you can tell them, not RTGS, give me ACH. Or you're doing it online by yourself, the options are there.
Is there a default?
Well, it depends on what bank. It depends on the amount as well. So if over a certain amount, it will default to RTGS. But let me break down what RTGS is. As I mentioned, RTGS stands for real-time gross settlement. And as the term says, it's real-time. It is settled right away. All right? So it is processed individually. So versus ACH, which is in batch, meaning, as I mentioned, 10 of us are in the room, but in a transfer, it goes over one time at a particular time in a batch. Yeah. With the RTGS, it goes over. Once I send my $200,000, it goes same time.
Yes.
It does not depend on group of persons to formulate that batch to send it over.
So it's more immediate.
It's more immediate, so real time. However, it's higher fees. So you find that you'll pay a higher fee to transfer the same amount of money, for example, versus the ACH. And it is best for large funds. Because if you're doing a large fund, say, you're getting Dennis on 10 million. You understand?
Mercy.
A 5 million in the morning.
Dennis, claim it.
You would not use the ACH, for example. You would use the RTGS. For rule of thumb, generally, if it's below $1 million, generally the person will use the ACH. If it's over $1 million, it's recommended you use the RTGS because it hits same time. And it's a larger sum of money, and you don't want to run the risk of anything, and delays, etc., etc. Yeah. So there are two options that you can utilize. So when you go to your bank, if you're doing online by yourself on the platform, you know there are two options now, so you can generally choose the one based upon your circumstances.
May I ask, Carlton,
sure.
when you talk about the difference in price, so the RTGS tends to cost more. What are we talking about? $1,000 versus $500? Because sometimes, Dennis, I say, right, if say for example the ACH costs $800, but the RTGS costs $1,000, or $950. But if the ACH costs $200 and the RTGS costs $1,000 or $2,000, then no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So in general, so some banks the fees may differ a little. So for ACH, for example, it may be like $47 for ACH.
Okay.
RTGS in some cases can cost up to $500, $700.
Gotcha.
I've seen cases where $1,000.
True.
So if you're doing, for example, your standing order for your life insurance, it doesn't make sense to do RTGS every single month because you're doing it 12 times for the year.
Yeah.
If you are losing $500 every month for the 12 months, you're looking at maybe $6,000 when you could have spent $40 because if I set my standing order to go over on 24th, it reaches the insurance company the next day. There's no emergency really and truly.
So now you've just raised that flag in my mind because normally when you're doing, especially like your life insurance standing orders, then it's we not ask RTGS or ACH. You just said do it.
Exactly.
But, and I don't know, did I choose RTGS? Right, did I choose? So now I'm going to ask because
man. For smaller thing, you're paying the child school fee. It's not an emergency. You send it, school fees due next week. You send it from this week. You save yourself $1,000 here and there.
And it matters because remember we're doing our saving challenge. So every time you owe 5 bills or $1,000, you're saving it.
Exactly. So you want to make sure, especially when you're doing a lot of transactions. And remember, we don't do as much cash transactions anymore. So you're doing a lot of, transactions. So the one more I'll go through, because given that we have time, there's the buy cash rate and the buy check rate. So when it is that you are doing your foreign currency trading, for example, you get some money from overseas, somebody send you some money, and you may want the US dollar in hand, or they may do a transfer, and you want to convert it now to Jamaican dollars. When you go to your bank, for example, or to your Cambio, there are two options. You have the buy cash rate when they're buying the currency from you to give you Jamaican dollars. You can either bring the hard currency, which is the US dollars, for example, in cash, and they'll give you Jamaican dollars, or you can do a transfer, swipe your card, do a transfer, etc. If you go with cash, half the time, your rate will not be the best rate. If you utilize electronic means, which is the buy check option, you'll save a little bit more. You'll get a little bit more money in your hand. So you want to make sure when somebody giving you some money, if you can transfer it, remember the transfer, because when you go to kind of change it out, you may get more Jamaican dollars in your hand versus if you bring the hard currency cash. But I know in some cases you don't have an option. Your auntie come from foreign and give one.
And we're taking it. Don't ever refuse money.
Take it. Yeah, take the money.
I'm not refusing it, whether digital or hard. Give it to me.
But if you have an option, you can always do that as well. But you want to understand that when you go cash, you bring the physical cash to.
But why is that, Carlton? Why is that?
Why do they do what? No, so remember, cash handling is a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
So when you take the cash for me to get a courier, to get to
security,
the bank, so security. Remember, we're trying to go more digital.
Yeah.
So at all times when you're handling cash, it's a little bit more expensive because the cost is carried down.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to bear the cost of doing cash.
Well, somebody for bear it because like all yesterday when the machines weren't working and they were out, all of them, including the POS machines, ATM down. And I'm saying, Dennis, it was to my chagrin because I'm saying I need my money, I have my money and I can't get it. So here it is that we want a cashless society, but we don't have the infrastructure and the systems to support it fully. I'm very annoyed.
And banks are raising fees for coming in the banking hall.
Yes.
Telling you go and do these things.
And no money is there.
Online, electronically, etc.
I went to 3 ATMs yesterday. Luckily, at one point, a police officer said to me, not working. I'm like, all them stop me and all. So for me never have no cash on me. So there you're telling me to go to, you're charging me to come to the bank, you're charging me these fees, and yet your service is non-existent. Yeah. So therefore we have we have products, but no service and no system. Make it make sense.
Which is why you try to find a nice balance as well. Because while I am a part of the banking system as well, and you're trying to push it for different reasons, for security, for speed, for efficiency, etc.
You have a call when you're having at the ATM, type in, the teeth them come the same way. So 6 of one half dozen of the other.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's another show.
There's another show. We'll go through the pros and cons of the cashless society versus a heavy cash-intensive society, but something that we have to look into.
Give me my money.
No, we need the money, but how we need the money? Because you're not going to walk around with $10 million doing transaction. So, there's a need for it. You're not walking with the cash. You're not walking with the cash,
Security.
It plays a part. But we'll continue with the other options and next episode of Money Masterclass.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that was Carlton G. Stew on all platforms with another Money Master class lesson sponsored by
Guardian Life.
He'll be back with more need-to-know terms from the Get Cash Glossary on Thursday. So please make sure you join us to write them down and put that in your money. You understand? Yeah, in your card, all right? Sunrise will be right back right after this. Please do stay with us.
Critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure. Live easy.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bone of fear.
In this together.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Everybody want to see if a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Everybody want to see if a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one that name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Thank you so much for staying with us. It's time for another segment of Law and Order JA, brought to you by the Ministry of National Security and Peace. Now, with artificial intelligence, AI, becoming more accessible, new legal questions are emerging around consent, privacy, and online harm. Following reports that X's AI tool Grok has been used to create sexualized images of women, concerned audiences are asking, isn't that illegal? And who should be held responsible? Well, this morning, to ventilate these issues, we have attorney at law, Shamar Bryan, who joins us to break down the consequences for individuals who generate or share this content, the responsibilities of tech platforms under the law, and what protections exist for victims. Counsel, good morning. Happy New Year. How are you?
Good morning. I'm excellent. Happy New Year. How are you?
Thank you. I'm magnificent. Thank you so much for asking, but quite perturbed when I learned of what Grok on X was now able to do. So talk to us about if, for example, an AI creates an image of a person and a sexualized one at that, or anyone at that for that matter, placing you somewhere where you were not, using words that you did not. Is that illegal? And who pays the consequence for that?
Yes, so particularly in recent developments, AI is nothing new. However, recently we've seen where it has taken a drastic turn in terms of the accessibility to the average man.
Yes.
And because of that, there are certain risks that come with it. In terms of who is responsible, is it illegal, then you must first look to what the law says. And the problem that we're facing currently with Jamaica specifically is that our legislation is a bit lacking in that front. So
because we've never been faced with AI in this kind of way.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it begs the question, can our laws even deal with AI? But there are several pieces of legislation that can actually still deal with it from our criminal courts, such as the Cybercrimes Act.
Absolutely.
So if it is, let's say, for example, a person were to use Grok on X to generate or undress someone or make it an obscene image, then I believe the Cybercrimes Act would still take effect, because that would be taking that person's image or likeness to then be put in the public domain and scrutinize them and their entire character.
Yeah, absolutely. It's borderline defamatory, right?
Yeah.
Because if especially if you're of a certain ilk or a certain profession, or it's just your own personal, private, you know, because they can put things on your body that are not necessarily there, that can also cause a problem. In terms of filing a suit, so for example, somebody goes on X or Facebook or any one of these platforms, counsel, and they see themselves in a less than desirable way put out to the public. If they were to come to a lawyer, what kind of lawyer should they attend, and what kind of suit would they need to file, and against whom?
Yes, so naturally, you would probably try to seek an attorney that is more familiar with the digital space. So attorneys that are familiar with the Data Protection Act, the Cybercrimes Act, defamation. So generally, because this is still new, I see it as a more diverse area that is fit for exploration. And there are several fronts that the attorney might decide to suggest. One being that you direct your attention to the platform itself first to report the incident of the breach.
Right, ask them to report and remove.
Exactly.
But let me ask you though, counsel, because obviously X is not located in Jamaica.
Right.
Some people might say it's, you know, though we use it, it is so far removed. I can't get to Elon Musk. He's probably somewhere in Starlink in space. I don't even know where. How is Elon going to, how do I get to him? And how is he going to respond to me when, and my issue, when there are probably other victims who are reporting the same thing? So how do I know I'm going to get some redress?
So it's actually being dealt with, and at a very rapid pace. So the European Union, they have developed international law. Being the European Union Artificial Intelligence Act. And that is now, it's putting the developers of these AI chatbots at now a level of accountability where they will have to answer. Because if you compare other AI chatbots such as Gemini for Google or Meta AI for Instagram, they have strict guidelines as to what they can generate. So let's say, for example, you were to input a command to the AI on Meta. It will distinctively tell you that it cannot do that. And that is the same suit that Grok has to follow. And X will be penalized if they don't. So there is hope.
So is there any way that we can protect ourselves at all?
Absolutely. So generally, locally, since you might not be able to get through as fast, let's say if you were going to file a suit to the international courts through an attorney or whatever the case might be, going through what the local regime has to offer, being through the Cybercrimes Act, through the Defamation Act, and then through the platform's tools of asking the platform to say, this is a flag, remove this, this is not appropriate. And then it could even have the person that posted it penalized as well on their account. So you have remedies on both the platform and locally to deal with the matter.
What about persons who repost these photos? So somebody says, but counsel, I saw it on there. All I did is share it. All I did is repost it. Can they be held responsible as well?
So I like to look at
liable?
from the same standpoint as defamatory statements generally.
Yeah.
So defamation is looked at, hey, yes, this statement is put out into the public, but you, the onlooker who has decided to repost, retweet, whatever, you can still face the consequences of the law for sharing or further spreading that slanderous information or slanders, you know? So nobody is going to get a slap on the wrist just for saying innocently, hey, I was just sharing. It's not as simple.
Okay, very well. So you're still, you still can be held liable in a civil matter of this nature. Well, sir, thank you so very much for elucidating, and so persons know that they don't have to suffer in silence. They can actually have legal redress. Yes. All right. Many thanks to our attorney at law this morning, Shamar Bryan, joining us with on Law and Order, JA, made possible by the Ministry of National Security and Peace. More Sunrise right after the break. Please do stay with us.
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
Everybody want to see if a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one and CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
Super deal, when you're super for real. Bite into a Wendy's super deal today. Get the crispy chicken sandwich combo or the junior cheeseburger combo for just $695, or the 5-piece nuggets combo for just $700. Only at Wendy's. Get the super deals from Wendy's.
This season is the time. Digital is gifting smile. Gift a smile. Gift a smile. Gift a smile. Digicel is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash, and the third Sue getting $50,000 in groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Gift Espa, you can keep your prize, or re-gift all our partners to someone who really needs a smile. This season isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash Digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling into the new year.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody-Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by VC's Electrical Sales. Quality products at affordable prices.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. we'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Outside, but some of them dirty on the inside. Some of them pretty on the outside, but them dirty on the inside. I can't sing the other one that I really want to sing.
Remember the first touch?
Yeah,
remember the first time the needle.
That's right. Went through the thing,
thread.
The thread, the
fabric.
threading, the fabric.
The fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Good
right.
morning, everybody.
We're talking textile art, if you didn't realize.
Dressmaker them. We want to pick up dressmaker.
Dressmaker? Remember the old school dressmaker them?
Dressmaker them.
Yeah,
It's
man.
all the dressmakers. Before stores had the ready-to-wear stuff, it was about a dressmaker. Wait, dressmaker did name? They have a dressmaker? No, you have tailor.
Tailor, yes.
Where your tailor did name?
Well, there was a church sister, a church sister, who used to go De La Vega City, go do measurement them.
Oh, see that?
Yeah.
I had Miss Reen in Portmore was my dressmaker. Miss Reen. Yeah, and then I had another dressmaker, Miss Andrea.
I have a tailor right now. I have a very good relationship with him. You know, when I call him, I say, Mr. Anderson, he works at the domes.
Yeah.
You know, one of the man that would do it long
time with the chalk and the stuff.
Yeah, man, him use it and him, you know, so like even if I buy a suit, I still, or even my uniform, I have to take it to Mr. Anderson to have it tailored. Good morning. If you really need a good tailor, go to Mr. Anderson.
Nice.
He's right there. Yeah, man.
But if you
also,
need a good...
Glamour Mary in Mary Clark in Havendale. Yeah.
Okay, that's hot. All right.
Yep, but guess what? It's a different kind of art. Textile art is having a moment, and it's moving beyond tapestries into modern, elevated home decor.
For the $50 million house,
for the $50 million house, when the people have the $50 million one bedroom, we're now exploring how woven and fiber art can soften spaces and add texture and tell stories in a way traditional wall art sometimes can't, with the help of fiber and textile artist and founder of Rosaic J.A., Raquel Smith.
Good morning, Raquel.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you guys?
I am magnificent. Thank you so much for
Raquel,
asking.
some people can be bright in different things.
Yes.
How you end up to be bright in this?
Oh my.
Like tell me how you end up to be bright in this.
I have to give all credit to the creator. He
Yes.
created me to create.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Yes.
Right.
And we're created in his image. So talk to me about what this is, because when I first heard about it, I'm like, I've never even heard about this before. So what exactly is this type of art?
Right.
And what is it about?
Okay, so fiber art is essentially using fibers such as yarn, cotton, silk, and wool even to create art. And we use different techniques such as weaving, tufting, which is what you're seeing there.
Tufting?
Yes, tufting.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do crochet as well, which is also included in one of those pieces that we'll be looking at.
Oh.
Right, so it's essentially using fibers to create art.
So how do you acquire this skill? Like, say for example, do you have to be this creative, artistic person in order to do something like this?
I don't think so. I feel like a lot of it is technique. So once you have the technique down, then you can create the art piece.
But then you also need the resources, because I'm looking at
Right.
I'm looking at this. What do you call it?
This is a tufting gun.
A tufting gun.
Yes.
See it.
That sounds like a bad man.
Oh my Denise, I brought this for you.
Eh?
I brought this for you.
No, I'm telling you. You look like a tough thing, me not gonna lie.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for about 8 months. I started last year. Yes.
Hold on,
You
no.
don't say.
Hold on, no. You've been doing it for 8 months and you win gold in a JCDC already?
Yes.
So imagine like after you're doing it 8 years. People, look at this. I cannot describe. It's so soft. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm looking at
Jamaica.
I'm looking at the topography of Jamaica right here. So I'm getting a beautiful kind of sense of what Jamaica looks like. If you've ever flown over Jamaica, this is a very accurate representation of possibly what Jamaica might have been like before all this human interaction. I just would love to have like something like this on my wall, though I know it's very expensive from I look at it.
You're correct.
What I love
because
though,
this
is
takes so many hours.
It also though appeals to the senses, all the senses, right?
Yes,
so you're seeing it, you can touch it as Dennis was doing just now. So that can also, for persons who may be visually impaired, they too can be a part of the artistic process. So tell me, okay, so to be, what you say is that what again?
I'm a fiber artist.
Fiber artist. So to be a fiber artist, how do I start? Where do I start? What do I do?
Well, of course, you can get formal training, but for me, I went on YouTube and I just learned from there. I found the videos, I found what I needed to get started, and I purchased what I needed to get started and went from there.
Is it expensive?
Yes, some of the equipment is expensive. So the guns are a little pricey, but not too expensive to start up.
Okay. Do you have to have like a background? Like, so were you good at clothing and textile from before?
No, I wasn't, but I am generally good at creating. I'm a creative. I love to do things. I can paint, I can crochet. I'm good with, I'm good with that kind of stuff. So that made it a little easier for me to transition into this art form.
You've been in, okay.
Yes.
So like for me, I don't know about you, Kiri, but like I am terrible.
Oh my.
With like thread and them.
Me can't even good. But me have a murder over me want me just tape up my uniform. Me can't sir. Me can't too long.
Shall I use the shear?
You have to squint your eye. But can't squint the eye, sir. Oh wow, that's a
so like
that's
you
a
can
vacuum?
if I want you to do a rug like with a like a Pokemon rug.
Right.
You can do that?
Yes, I can do that.
Wow. So talk to me though, right? What was the piece for which you won the gold?
A Miss Rachel.
I'm Miss
Rachel rug for a row.
She have our first piece.
A Miss Rachel rug. You can do a Miss Rachel rug.
Yes, I can.
That is.
I think AA would be in love with it.
I can see it.
Oh my God.
I can see a Miss Rachel rug.
Or a Bluey.
Bluey.
Or we can do both. Because you have to change out the rugs, right?
Yes, that is true.
So tell me the piece for which you won the gold at JCDC, and what was that like for you?
Right. So would you believe that it was actually my first piece? It was the very first thing that I did.
When the audience did something.
I'm God, and the Holy Spirit.
It's titled Crimson Whisper. So I don't have it with me because it's currently in the gallery. Yes, correct.
Look at that.
And so, I was just, my process is that I
that's the piece?
Yes, that's it.
Wow, beautiful.
So
what was the inspiration behind that?
Right, so for this creative process, like I said, it was my first piece. So I just wanted to get started and do something out of the box, something that would grab your attention, something that would stop you in your tracks. And so I just sat with my pencil and allowed my hand to lead.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
And allowed my hand
the
to
52
lead.
million.
So watch me now. So talk to me. Walk me through the process, Raquel.
Right.
So you have to draw it on a paper first. Then you do what? How does it all happen?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can draw it on a paper, or you can, of course, use a software like Microsoft, Adobe or something to design it.
Yes.
Right. And then you would have to use a projector to transfer it to what we have here.
A projector? What does it mean?
A projector to transfer the image to.
Okay, to the tape.
And then you draw it onto the image?
Draw it onto this.
Onto the fabric?
Onto the fabric, correct. And then you would use the gun to.
So, but you have to then now say come up with the different color schemes that you want to use.
That's correct.
And that's what I did in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cat. Yeah.
So now, how you? All right. If you can get us to kind of appreciate it.
Yes.
So then now that is another level you unlock.
Yes.
So, look here. Me excited. Me excited.
I am too. This is so unique. I've never seen it before. And I know that there may be somebody out there who they're looking for something else to do, a side hustle to do, or a full time.
Or even a hobby.
A hobby, yeah. And by the way, right now we're choosing hobbies that pay.
Yes.
You understand? Choose a hobby with pay. So don't tell me like to sleep. If it's not paying you. If you're a sleep tester person, but choose hobbies that pay. But guess what? We're going to get into it because I really want to try my hand at it, Dennis.
Yes. Really?
To see.
Yeah,
yes, I want to try it. Yes, we're going to take a break and be right back. So don't go anywhere. We have Raquel here with us, gold award-winning, okay? Fiber artist right here
play artist.
on Sunrise, okay? Yeah, we'll be right back.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Ashman's Equipment, the new name in forklift sales and rentals in Jamaica. Top quality, low prices, fleet discounts available, 12-month warranty, free service parts, daily rentals, crazy cheap. Ashman's Equipment, same forklift, better deals.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub, available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680.
Let me tell you, I'm a hardworking lady and I'm learning a new skill. And whenever I'm learning, I'm always so intrigued and interested in learning to do something new. So we're back. And if you're just joining us, well, guess what? Raquel is here and she has me doing needle felting right now. I've never done that in my life, but guess what? We're always open to trying something new. So before the break, Dennis and I started learning about texture and fiber art with the guidance and founder of Rosaic JA, Raquel Smith, who is also a gold winner in the JCDC art competition. And she's right here on Sunrise with us. So talk to me now, because Dennis has started his work over there. Yes. So talk to me, Raquel. What is Dennis doing?
So Dennis is going to be using the tufting gun that we have here. Maybe we can show it to them.
Yes.
And he's just going to be continuing the heart shape while Miss Kitty is doing her needle felting.
Yes.
Right.
So is the aim to get all of this wool in this thing here?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh.
Yes, continue along.
So just there the beach and just do this.
Put some pressure on it.
I'll continue.
Yes, put some pressure on it.
Guys, may I tell you, that's why when you see people work out a road, you have to respect it.
Right. There you go.
Go, Dennis.
There you go.
Hey. Push it in. And I got purple, guys.
Right, so push it through the cloth and put pressure on it. Right.
Wow, this is nice.
And Miss Kitty, perhaps you can show them a little bit of what you're doing.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
while Dennis continues.
Yeah, see, guys, I'm doing my needle. So I'm sticking like this, right? So it's needle felting. What you know about it?
Right, so she's essentially using the needle.
Yeah, tell them what I'm doing.
Right, so she's essentially using the needle to push the wool into the fabric, and she's using it to create a shape. So right now she's doing a purple teddy bear.
Ah, who knew? Hey. And how long, Raquel, does something like this usually take, or even what Dennis is doing?
Well, it depends on the time. So, for example, this Jamaica piece, this took me 71 hours.
71 hours?
Yes, because it includes a lot
How much did that?
I need.
Dennis, must have been gone?
No, the magazine empty.
Dennis, empty the clip.
No, the clip empty.
Dennis, empty the clip. Oh, my days.
It's a 50 cal.
It's a 50 caliber. 50 caliber, but flying too fast.
Them said no gun salute.
No boom bang.
So the time really varies depending on the amount of techniques that you'll be using.
Oh.
So on the Jamaica one, as you can see, I did some crocheting, I did some needle felting, I did tufting, and I added over 1,000 beads around the border to represent the sand.
Yes, a girl like you for us rich in her life.
That's why it costs a lot.
Yes. Let me tell you, if it was rich. So right, so you just up on Elsha Beach, you order your steamed fish or your escovitch from Bev and Sons, and you just go and do this.
Right.
Yes, and ladies, you see when we're doing these things, them something that keep you out of mix up.
Yes.
Nobody can say it, because I was needle felting, it wasn't me. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, because the devil find work for idle hands and mouths.
Reload.
Yeah. I'm reloaded.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
So I'm knowing to stop. How do I know?
Once all of it is in, then you can stop.
And when you say in, like how do you judge in?
Right. So you see right here how you have this part that's laid flat, and you have right here still lifted.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. See that? I knew it. Tied to all the needle felters.
Again.
How do you stop it from like jumping out?
You have to put a lot of pressure against the fabric.
Them something nice.
I'm afraid it's a material.
No man, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So let me ask you, Raquel, like how you're teaching Dennis and I to do this right now.
Yes.
Do you have classes for persons who may be watching, who are interested?
That is something that I'm considering doing this year.
No, you need to like even like a group thing.
Right. So
like
persons can have the experience.
And also for people who are buying like the $52 million houses,
yes,
or just bought a new place,
art,
I need some fiber art, because you know what? These pieces are like talking points in your house. And what I love about it, the gun go off, Jesus. Good to be have a bulletproof vest. Ooh. Persons like unique pieces.
Yes.
People don't want pieces that everybody has at their house, right? So for persons who are watching and they like the Jamaica, topography, their map, or this blue one or the green one at which we're looking, how do we get you to do a piece? Or commission you to do a piece?
Yes.
Like a Miss Rachel.
So you can contact me at our Instagram page or at our TikTok page at rosaic.ja, or you can email us at info.rosaicja@gmail.com, and then the conversation will begin there.
Guys, let's let Raquel go viral.
You can do a nice rub for the boss.
Look here, you know what, Shaw? You know that came first. I love this, Raquel. And if we're going to commission you, Raquel, for example, to do a piece, I know it would definitely depend on the intricacy, the size and so on. But generally speaking, how much lead time would you need?
I would need probably about 2 weeks to a month. It depends again, like you mentioned, on the size, on the colors that they want, and if I have it available or if I have to source it.
Gotcha.
Right, so it's a lot of factors.
And if I say, Raquel, I can't think about anything, I'm gonna have that creative.
Then I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there.
Yeah, like suppose we want a Liverpool rug.
Right.
That would have Dennis.
Right.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Salah in the building, you hear that?
So it's really a collaborative effort. I'm not going to leave you on your own. Even if you come with your own vision, I'm going to ask to see the space that you're working with, to see the colors that you're working with, and then we can work together from there to put something. Okay, Dennis, you did this part really well. I don't know if you see right here. You did this part really well.
I'm afraid for go too hard, man.
No, man, it's fine.
Can we show our guests, our viewers? Pardon? Yeah, can we show our viewers, Raquel, what he's done so far? And can I show my thing?
Yes, you can. I think they're seeing his and not yours.
Okay, All right. How are they gonna see? Do I take it off?
Yes, you can take it off.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's gonna stay there.
Okay. Guys, I'm telling you, this is so nice. Oh, so I take it off like this?
Yes.
No, take off this blue thing?
Yes, you can take that off as well.
Oh, okay. So, teddy bear. Oh my God, look like a heart. Look, see that?
It's the nicest art I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Get it?
So nice. I know. Yeah. The art of the heart.
I felt it.
In your heart?
It's the nicest art I've ever felt.
Yeah.
You never get.
Got it. Totally. I love it. This is so nice. Guys, Raquel, we need like a session.
Yes.
To do this.
Yes.
What is it called? The
Tufting.
Tufting.
Yes, and that's needle felting.
And needle felting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Christoph Khan, you need to try the tough thing.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely amazing. And thank you for teaching me something new.
Yes.
For teaching us something new.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and who knows. So guys, if you want to buy your unique pieces, you can contact Raquel. She's ready and waiting. And you see her talent on full display. A gold medal winner in the JCDC art competition. Rosaic JA, that's ROSSAICJA. Place your order and let this young lady flourish and thrive. Are them something for you, understand?
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. Dennis, you did well.
Thank you.
I like the heart.
Make me learn it. You must know.
Yeah.
Because not my thing.
I like it. I like it. Absolutely amazing. All right, guys, we're going to take a break and then be right back. Patrick is looking. So is Nita. So is Daniel. So is Michaela. So is DJ. But we'll be right back. We heart you. See that? Haha.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Everybody want to save a country right now.
One thing about Jamaicans, we might have differences, but we know when something is good for all of us. And when we work together against crime and violence, we are stronger than ever. And that's how we know the Citizen Security Plan can work.
That one name CSP.
The Citizen Security Plan is an initiative of the Ministry of National Security in partnership with the European Union. It's an all-of-government effort to create safer streets and build stronger communities. Go to mns.gov.jm to learn how you can play your part.
In need of a loan? AIM Financial is the place to go. We have loans from $20,000 to $3.3 million. Get a loan to pay school or college tuition, medical expenses, bills, fix up your house, buy furniture and appliances, repair or buy a car. And when you're done, take a vacation loan. AIM has a loan for any purpose. Call AIM today. You won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680.
Where has the time gone?
Well, I'm a needle felt artist.
Yes.
Who are you?
I am a tufter.
Tufter, I gotta tell you.
The tough thing gone.
The toughest. I like it.
Yeah?
Raquel was indeed amazing. And if you liked what you saw this morning, please do visit her page and place your order and go and like the stuff. I like to see when, you know, our Jamaicans use their creativity in a positive way. And so we want to uplift, we want to support, right? We can't just, we like it.
I can see
support
her
it.
utilizing a space and like for like a friends link up or a birthday link up, everybody go. And
Oprah need to link up.
You get a, you know, your book club link up.
Beyonce need to link up.
Your book
Rihanna
club link up, and you guys go, and you guys get an image, and you guys do, you know.
Like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like
this. And you leave with something.
Yeah, that you
give
did.
Her, you pay her, and she give you the materials and teach you how to do it, and you leave You know, it's something.
Feeling accomplished.
Yeah, I forgot and shrimp scampi every time you go
to pasta Alfredo every time.
Every time?
Yeah,
no,
your belly tired of you. You understand? Yeah, I'm just saying. But guys, listen, don't be afraid to learn something new. I know for many of us it can be very daunting, it can be very intimidating, but it can also be very gratifying. And so just have an open mind and have an open attitude, and let us try to do and learn something new for 2026. It's our time to skedaddle up on out of here. So remember that kindness is karma and kindness is magic. So be as kind to as many people as you possibly can. And please do remember to be kind to yourselves.
All right.
Have a great day.
International Susan Day. Bye.
Right. Bye, Susan. Happy birthday. Bye.
Securing what matters most. The time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
I had an opportunity